Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is the 21st of May, 2017. I'm going to be going over the weekly trade ideas. Obviously, every week I pick 10 trades that I'm interested in looking at least during the week. And if the trades were to set up, if the charts were to come through the areas of interest or provide an opportunity to trade it, I'd be looking to trade them. So first one on the list is Starbucks, SBUX. Chart obviously had a nice little move to the upside, and we did hold the 50 EMA pretty strongly here. And now that we've broken back over the downtrend line, I would like to see that trend line retest. So what I'm looking for in Starbucks is, can we gap and go? Of course we could, but for me to get a proper trade entry on here, I'd like to see the chart pull back some. So I'm looking for a pullback on this chart somewhere closer to about $60.60, where I can find myself at least some sort of a retrace from that big move, and then I can take it on the long side. We do have increased volume. We have MACD starting to flatten out, and we have stochastics that have been turned up. So Starbucks is definitely something that we're looking at into this week. Number two on the list is ALLE. Another chart with a decent setup here. 813 crossover over the 50 EMA, making a higher low. Increased volume, stochastics curled up, MACDs curled up, and so for right now it seems like this is a beautiful little cup and handle setup, and I would expect the chart to make a continued move on this one. I also, just like any charts that are going up, I don't like to chase them, so I like to see a pullback on it first. And for this one, I'd like to see a pullback somewhere closer to about $78.50. I feel like it would be necessary to get some sort of a congestion zone pullback, and that for me comes right back to about $78.50 for a long opportunity to take this one higher. Number three on the list is Pump, PUMP. I do like the way that the chart is curled up to the upside, closed over the 50 EMA. It's been a little while since the chart's been back over the 50 EMA. Increased volume, stochastics, and MACD are both curled to the upside. For right now, though, I would like to see a pullback on this chart, and I think a good area of interest to look at would be about $13.20. And so what I'd like to see ultimately, I'd like to see the chart pull back and retest the 50 EMA. We've had that issue with it before, about where the chart is not holding the 50 EMA, and so in order to play it on the long side, I would like to see it pull back and retest the 50 EMA for a continuation move to the upside. Number four on the list is MB. This also is a chart closed over the 50 EMA into a nice little uptrend setup. Increased volume, MACD's crossed to the upside, and stochastic looks like it wants to go higher. So for right now, I think that the chart is set up pretty bullish. We have buyers that came into the close on Friday's session, and I'd like to see a continuation move off of this one. On a small pullback on MB, I think would provide you with an opportunity. So for me right now, I'm looking for a small pullback, a retest off of this peak breakout, and then we should be able to continue higher and possibly push up into this area here on MB. Number five on the list is Cool, COOL. Now this is a beautiful chart, really nice curl, rising moving averages. This is the 50 and this is the 200. Increased volume. The MACD is flattened out and starting to cross over, and stochastics are just fine. For right now, this is a very beautiful setup chart, and I would definitely like to be long on this one on any pullback to about $12.90. So I'm definitely looking at this one for a pullback to about $12.90, where I can take it on the long side. This chart also presents a really nice opportunity for a possible swing trade. REN, REN. Chart broke over the flat top area here. It's been rejected by that area quite a few times into last week and even the week before. Now that we've pushed over that area, I'd like to use that area for support to take it higher. So that area comes just about $43. So I'd use $43 as a base area for a long on REN, and rising moving averages and rising volume and rising indicators all signal that we should be headed higher. And again, obviously with crude, you'd be definitely looking at the energy sector. Speaking about crude, we have Will. So here we are with Will, and I feel like we're about to test for a breakout on this chart. Obviously, the chart's been rejected by the 50 EMA for quite a little while now, and I think that this area provides an opportunity. If the chart breaks over Friday session high, it definitely could present an opportunity for you to take it on the long side. So I'd be looking on Will for a break over Friday session high for a long, or possibly even a small pullback on the name, somewhere closer to about $8.70 or so, to get you on the long side on this chart on Will. Number 8 on the list is ALK. This is a 200 SMA type trade. Rising 200 SMA puts you into a swing mentality off of this trade, but obviously it has to start with a day trade. And so for right now, I'd be looking at a pullback on this one to about $83.90, where I think that that's where the chart can find some decent support and a possible, sort of an inverted head and shoulder type move, and then we could possibly have the move to the upside on ALK. If you get into ALK though, it would be an interesting chart to hold at for a swing, being the fact that it's right off the Ryzen 200 SMA on the daily. DSK is a shipper. Shipper over the 200 SMA, nice chart, strong moves before, and I think I like this one here for a possible swing. If earnings wasn't on coming up here on the 23rd, I'd be definitely long and swinging this one. Would not have an issue swinging it, but I think that we could possibly have a move into earnings. We've had the recent little downtrend here that needs to be broken to the upside. I think a break over Friday session high should be able to put you into that buy scenario on DSX. It's a small chart, possible swing trade, but earnings on the 23rd makes it difficult to do that. Cmre is number 10 on the list. This is a simple flat top breakout chart, and if the chart was to break over this peak of resistance areas here, obviously the chart's stuck in a zone for a few weeks, and so if the chart was to break over this range here at $7.96, it obviously puts you into a buy setup with any candles that hold the support. I feel like it's nice and strong, so even if you were to play into that breakout, I think a decent pullback to about $7.60 with a risk down to about $7.40 gives you an opportunity to try to test for that breakout. And so those are the 10 charts that I've chosen for this week, and I do hope that they present you with an opportunity to trade them. And if you are interested in day trading with me at ICEMAN Trading Academy, please check out the website icemantradingacademy.com, and we are a full transparent trading room. I do post all my trades, all my charts, all my entries, positions, exits in my room, so it's full transparency. Please take a look if you are interested in day trading with me. Thank you. Have a great week.